And what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the XOHL. It's the season playoffs on here. It's season playoffs here. It does not get any bigger than this. It's the Extreme Online Hockey League. It's a late night hockey here. And tonight, I'm joined here in the booth, here in the broadcast for this playoff action. The man that carries the organization on his shoulders. I'm talking about LaCara. LaCara, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
Oh, yeah.
Things are good. Just wrapped up my show. Got you all beefed up for this show. I'm excited. Playoff time. I love playoff hockey.
Nothing is better, man. There's nothing better than playoff hockey. And right here in the XOHL. And look at me, LaCara. I got the palm trees over here in the back. I got the beach scene. It's the summer season, you know. And let's take a look here. I'm going to bring up the brackets here, the playoffs. What we got here for tonight. It's the Final Four, the four that made it. Penis still at the number one spot, going up against the Louisiana Legends of Lag here tonight, number 1 against 4. And then the other matchup, it's the Hamilton Hammerhawks, who are only 1 point behind Penis, but they do get the number 2 seed against the number 3 No Life Gamers here tonight. I'm actually grabbing the streams on that from both. Looks like I have Geezer is on. So Geezer's stream popped up, and then I'm just grabbing one. Either Flex or I believe Curdog maybe bringing the other one on here. So as soon as I get that, I will have that loaded up. But I want to thank everybody here tuning in on here. I did start it up a little bit early just to let everybody come in here, get your sorted through, get your drinks on, get your food, get everything ready. Here going, because it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a great night of action here. It's been like this throughout the whole season. I mean, we've had tremendous runs, tremendous action, and I don't see tonight being any different. A little bit of a new setup here tonight as well. I'm trying a new thing out on here. It works better with the cameras. I think it works better. We're taking this to the next step. We're bringing the multi-stream here of the games. We're going to be providing you the multiple commentary, but we're also streaming this on 2 separate platforms, on Twitch as well as on YouTube. We're going to roll wide here, LaCara.
Sensational.
So
sensational.
Let me get the stream. I'm going to pull this off the brackets. I'll have that up later on. We've got some jams going on in the DR over there. I'll keep that on for now. That's the Penis Squad over there gathering their guys. And I'm just waiting to see who the other stream will be. I'll take that off momentarily. I'll pull this up on the full screen as soon as we find out. I believe it's going to be Flex. It is. All right, cool. So I could take that other one out.
You know my favorite part of not being in the playoffs is?
What's up?
Panicking at the last minute trying to get a stream set up for you. Because I told you earlier in the day that I would, and I forgot about it.
So good. But you know what? I got to say this, man. XOHL, the streams here, phenomenal. Every night. There wasn't a night where I was like, oh, man, we're not going to get a stream. No, every night it's been all 3, every series on here. And that's what we're looking to do here in the playoffs. You're going to get every game of this best of 7 semifinals as well as the finals here throughout the night. You're not going to miss a round. You're not going to miss a game. You're not even going to miss a period or a minute, everything right here for the playoffs. And that's what we bring here. Bring you guys top media here in the Extreme Online Hockey League. We emphasize that word when we say extreme, it's not, we'll put on a show here. No. We're going all in, man. We're going all in here. And LaCara, I appreciate you coming on here. Resnick has been doing a phenomenal job here with me. At Curdle come in here a few nights. Always great, man. You got Legend of Media. You got King of Media on here. Both of us here on the show, and it's for the playoffs. A perfect time here for this. And let me take a look at the lineups. Who we got here for the Hawks? I'm gonna get that one on the big screen there. So we got looks like the Resnick in there, the left wing spot. You got Roger, Flex, Basher, And looks like Zombies in net for the Hawks and Dynasty, who's been leading this pack throughout the whole season. He's on the D spot. And then for the Gamers coming in here, I like their line here tonight. You got Ploop, Flamesman, Ferris Lund, Seco, Salty Can, and Old Man Kerdog between the pipes.
I think the biggest thing you have to notice here is game one, both teams are bringing out the big guns. They're bringing out the big guns, and I think each team's looking to get a win here, obviously. Will the Hammerhawks steal a couple from the Gamers? I'm not sure, but yeah, big guns are out in this one.
I think that's important, man. Everybody wants to get that early lead. Best of 7. You want to get up. You want to try to take 2 here tonight. Get the early 2-0 lead. But I'm looking at this Gamers lineup. This is going to be a battle here, man. I mean, Kerdog's got his boys showing up here to play. I know he had some issues towards the end of the season. A couple guys were not there or took a break for a week. But he's got everybody there tonight, man. I like the Hawks defense, but this no-light Gamers defense is good as well. Seco and Dynasty back there. I'll give the edge maybe to Zombie Brain to net in this one. Both teams could score as well.
I think this is going to come down to who scores fast and early first. Now, the Hammerhawks have a habit of doing that, getting quick goals fast earlier on in the game. My concern is if that happens, Kerdog will get rattled and the game will just get out of control. So what has to happen here is it's everybody's solid defense for these first 2 games, no doubt about it, especially for this first period. Because how many times I've seen the Hammerhawks go up in a big lead for the first period and people just give up. You know what I mean? So let's hope we don't see that. If this is playoffs, though, anything can happen.
And right off the start, beginning there on the right side is the Gamers and the Hawks that we're talking about. And the other game looks like it's going to be starting up as well. Penis and Lag, both teams ready there. That's number 1 against number 4. Can the Lag team over there pull off a huge upset here?
Wouldn't it be great to witness that? Great upset.
But I got to say this, man. Last week of the regular season, they did win against Penis. They got a game on them. They split the series 1-1. So don't be surprised here, man.
And who does the Penis get? I'm assuming they got their Geese is out. They got Trimmy. Is Landy? I don't know if I see Landy there or not. I'm assuming that he played first. He's going to play the first game. I would hope. Another thing too is this time of the year is availability because a lot of people go on vacation during the month of August, and I'm hoping the teams are not going to struggle with that in the next couple of weeks.
Right. It's been as far as the season here, it's been tremendous. It's been it went so quick, man. I was like, damn, I was like, I like it, it's good, but then I'm like, damn, it's gonna be over, man. It's been a great season. I mean, everybody's been battling on here. Power play chance here for the Hawks. Well, it looks like
they're buzzing already. Well, I mean, they're on the power play, but they're buzzing already. Prediction on this. I could see. I think Hawks are going to take that series in 5, but that's just my prediction.
Mm-hmm. I think if the Gamers have a chance at this, they got a penalty shot.
Oh wow!
Right off the back, man.
Wow!
In the playoffs, and it's Matt.
It is Matt. This is a guy you don't want to be taking a penalty shot against.
Against Darius?
And how did I know he was going to do that?
Man, he makes it look too easy over there. Look, I can't pull that off. But
so as a goalie, I don't play goalie. What's the best way to defend a goal like that?
It's tough because he moved where the skater was going. You know what I mean? And, you want to square off with the skater, but then, he just flicks it on there. And very tough. Yeah, I get fooled on that every time as well. So, I'm not going to, say anything about that, but it's tough. Maybe you attack him. Maybe you got to come at him before he makes that. But then you leave yourself empty there. But we got a penalty.
Legends of you're playing playoff hockey. You can't be taking penalties like this first game. You need to settle things down here. That penalty shot probably rattled them a little bit.
And you said about good starts here. Penis up with that penalty shot, and Hawks do the same. They get a goal here early on, 9:23 mark of the first period, and that's Super Roger with the goal, J Rez with the assist, and Q Flex with the secondary assist.
There's a dangerous line right there.
They very are. I mean, those three on there have been. As far as the season, in the leaderboards throughout, man, and they're making noise here in the postseason as well. Well, thank everybody tuning in here on the broadcast here. This live action of the playoffs here of the XOHL. We'll also get some wagers, get some polls on here for you guys as well. Get some predictions going throughout the night. Those are always fun. I'm here joined with the Lacora here tonight.
There's another one by Penis.
And that's 2-0 now. Not the way I wanted to start this.
Power play goal, too.
Huge power play goal. So that makes it 2-0. Penis here, I believe.
Another penalty? Yeah. The Legends of Leg, are they losing their cool here? That's another penalty they just taken.
That was Spain with the goal for Penis. But, yeah, you're right. I mean, penalties keep piling on, and you don't want to do that against Penis.
There's another one.
How quick was that?
And I mean, it's bad enough. It's bad enough you got to play these guys full strength. You don't want to do it when you're down.
No, that makes it twice as harder. And Lag is finding that out right now as Geezer puts that one in the net unassisted on the power play. 3-0, two big power play goals by Penis and the penalty shot. So you could count that as a power play as well. I mean, It's an advantage. On the other end over there, still only 1-0 with 2:30 remaining in the first.
You got to wonder. I mean, that happens earlier on in the game. You give up 3 power play goals, we'll say for the sake of argument. You got to wonder what the party's like right now. What do you say as an owner when you're down 3 goals all right off the bat?
I mean, you got to
You keep quiet and wait till the period ends, or you just say, boys, we got to step this up.
No, you got to step up now, and the first thing you got to do is minimize those penalties. That's number one. Get your head back into this game, and it's a lot of hockey. I mean, it's just the first period. That one did start up a bit late, so they got plenty of hockey there to do it. And we've seen Lag make comebacks here this season, so I don't think this one is over yet.
Well, as long as they can stay to the box, we're going to be able to generate some offense. Looks like they're doing a good job here now, moving the puck around.
Final seconds here of the first period. Hawks and Gamers. Only goal there by Super Roger. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer. 1-0 for the Hawks. At the end of the first. Gamers only 2 shots on net there in that period. 7 for the Hawks. And Gamers have shown this. Kurt Dog and the boys on there. Sometimes that offense does struggle some nights. Tonight, right now, to start this game. Looking so, but one team that is not struggling scoring, that's Penis. That's going to make it 4-0, and they're sending out a statement right here in the postseason in the playoffs.
Guess who?
Geezer time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're rocking.
Your leading scorer of the season.
In goals, in points, and anything else you want to add to that category.
Hot, fresh towels. He hands out hot, fresh towels in the locker room after each game, I heard.
Oh, man. They got to get a lot of those here tonight. And so, speaking about leaderboards, there's going to be awards next week, right?
Yep.
Hand it out.
We're going to be doing me, you, and Rez are going to sit down and hand out some hardware.
Yeah, there's been some great work being put by everybody in the back. And getting the graphics, getting the nominees and everything sorted through. It's looking good. I love it, man.
It's going to be a gala event, so I already asked Resnick if he could wear a tuxedo. He doesn't have a tux, which I kind of figured he didn't, but he's more than willing to come on with no shirt and a tie.
He's got to slick the hair back too, man. He's got to.
Oh, of course he does. Another Penis goal. I mean, Geese time is just dominating this team right now.
A hat trick in the first period by Geese?
There's a hat trick. We may see a mercy here.
Man, 4. I stand correct. I thought it was his third. That's his fourth for the 6 goals by Geezer. I don't think he's done yet.
I 1-1 over there in the gamers, though. We got a game over here.
We do, man. And I kind of felt it here coming into this game here. I mean, I looked at Cur Dog's lineup, and I think they match up real well. I think they really do, man. The defensive side right now, they're right there with the Hawks. And, once that offense gets going, Ploop Flames are a dangerous combo.
So we're 1 goal away in the penis game for I think if they mercy them in the first period,
man,
that's got to be a record.
And that's Matt. 7 goals in the first period is pretty impressive. 2, that's his second goal. He had that penalty shot early on. 3 minutes remaining. I mean, the guys in Louisiana are drowning right now. 7-0.
I mean, losing 7-0 in the first period, or 8-0 at mercy. What does that do to a team? Like, can you bounce back from something like that, or is it just a kick in the nuts and you're down and out, and just regroup and come back tomorrow?
I don't think you're down and out, man. I mean, NHL, it's a weird game, man. It happens. I mean, I've seen a team get absolutely blown. And you could comment on this as well. I mean, we've seen a lot of St. John, Sam Squatch games this season where you guys won and then ended up getting blown out the next game. So I wouldn't just count them out here tonight, yeah. But in this game, 7-0 in the first, oof, that's a huge hill to climb back. Right now, I think they're just trying to stop Penis from scoring any more goals.
Well, that's what you're doing at this point, right? You're just saving off embarrassment now. In that situation, you just keep them to the outside and wait them out.
Yeah,
don't chase
on 11 shots. 4 of them from Geezer, 4 goal, 1 assist, 5 points. We talked about him leading the league there with goals, with points.
Do you change your goalie in the next game?
He's going for that playoff. I mean, I don't. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the goalie aspect here. I mean, all those penalties taken, the penalty shot on top of that, it just kept piling on. And I mean, EA denies that there's momentum in the game, but I feel it. Once a team packs in 2 or 3 goals, it's just it's hard. It's just it happens. It happens in sports. It happens in games.
Thing is, I find with goalies, if you're a modest goalie, I mean, it's you take all the blame on yourself. A lot of goalies put a lot on their shoulders, even though it's not their fault half the time. But a lot of goalies take it to heart. You wonder, coming back at second game, is your confidence still going to be at that level to participate in the next game? As an owner, you'd have to decide if that confidence is going to be there for game 2.
Absolutely. As we have a goal here by the Hawks, so they retake the lead. Here, late in the second period, 5:33 mark. Yes, it's Jay Resnick, Roger with the assist, and Q Flex with the secondary. So that forward line, with Roger, Rez, and Flex, getting things done right now. Up a goal, 1-goal game late in the second. Lag gets a power play here. Try to, break a shutout, get something going,
Yeah.
If not this
Get the boys talking. Get the boys talking in the party a little bit.
Absolutely.
I imagine it's pretty quiet in there now. I'll tell you one thing. In this Gamers Hammerhawks game, another penalty going to the leg. Now that's just frustration. Now, I mean, that's just complete frustration. Yeah.
You know what, LaCora? I think right now, I think it's a good time. Let me get a first poll on the board. Let me get a prediction going. Oh, I never cleared that. Okay. All right, what I'm going to run on here, I'm thinking, we've seen the Hawks take the lead twice now. Will the Gamers end up tying this game up? So at any point here in this game, whether in this period or the next period.
We're going into the third now. There's another penis goal. So will they take the mercy? Now the rule stands that it's up to the team who is against them to take the mercy. If they continue to play, that's at their own discretion.
Okay. What do you think? What would you do, man? Do you continue to play?
I take the mercy. And the reason I take the mercy is because I don't want to destroy the confidence of my players. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why you're seeing them slow down here a little bit. Maybe they're just going to play with the clock. That would be the smart thing to do, but you make it easier for it kind of will skew the stats a little bit. There we go. So they've taken the forfeit.
Okay.
That's what I would do in that situation, just being an or because you're already your team's confidence is already in the bag. Mm-hmm. You don't want them getting scored on, especially your goalie if you plan on using your goalie in the next game. Get out, go back to your locker room, shake it off, go back into the next game.
Yeah, your goalie's going to be passed out. If he stays in there for that, you don't want anybody sitting through that. But man, 5 goals, 1 assist by Geezer, and I think he's that goal right there is the one that put it into the Mercy. 2 for 3 on the power play. Played a perfect game. I mean, they came out, dominated, showed everybody here why they're the number 1 team. That it wasn't just a 1-point lead over the Hawks that finished the season. We'll see what happens if there's any changes in game 2. Otherwise, it might be a quick night there for the Legends of Lag.
So the question is, will we see any lineup changes for the Legends of Lag in the second game?
I think you need to. I think you need to do something. It looks like he went with Kessel, I believe, Casey, and Tex. And then Villiers.
Darius was in the pipes.
Then Villiers and Beer Captain on D. I think you got to do. I think you do. I think you do need to make the change. If available, get Baker in there. Why not, man?
And he's got a pretty big bench to play with.
Yeah.
And he kind of handcuffed himself, Billy, this season, just having his bench full because sometimes he can't call up the players that he wants. But this turned out to be a good little game here going on over in the Hammerhawks. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold on to this win.
Yeah, it's a 2-1 game. Remember, the wager on the board, their prediction is, will the Gamers end up tying this game here at any point here in the third? They're able to kill off the penalty right now, so back even, 5-on-5 hockey. Plenty of time here in the third. This is the spot that that Curd Dog and the boys want to be. This type of game, 2-1 game here. Have the Hawks, for your chance for your team to try to win it here. And I think they, like I said, because of the matchup, because the defense with Seiko and Salty Cannon back there, I think they very well could. They don't want to.
The thing is with the Hammerhawks, and I find they're such a grindy team, and they just work you down. So if they do end up making it to the second round and end up facing the Phoenix, what a series that is going to be. But everybody's got a chance right now, in my opinion. But my prediction is still them two in the finals. I'll stick with that.
So we got 14:02 remaining. I'm going to put the little game audio on this one while the other one is still in the dressing room there. And I just want to give a shout out also to everybody in the chat there tonight, man. A lot of guys tuning in here, man. We got like 20 people in the crowd on there for this broadcast. We love the streams here being provided for the playoffs as always. And me and Lacara here tonight, bringing you guys the action here of this playoff. Night 1. We get 2 games here tonight. And then what is it? 2 tomorrow, right? And then 3 on Saturday?
Yes, if a game 7 happens, there'll be a third one.
Okay. So that's another thing, man. When going to working on it, who do you put in first? Who do you get first? Ooh, the gamer score. Tie game over here.
Wow.
So if anybody predicted the gamers will tie this game up at any point in this game, you can collect your points. I'm going to clear that off right now because they do.
Well done.
2-2. About coming up to the midway point of the third period. Well, here come the Hawks, respond right back and back on top. With that goal, 10-14 mark here of the third period, and that's Roger with his second goal.
Wow.
Flex and Resnick with the assists on that. And you know what? I'm gonna let me do it again. Will the gamers tie it up again? Why not?
Yeah, we have lots of time left in this hockey, and in EA standards, that's plenty of time.
No, it is, especially the real time at the end there. So So I'm going to put this wager up on the board again. Remember, Paul, will the game, they've done it twice already here in this game. Will they do it again? Will they tie this game up here? About 7 minutes remaining here in the third. After Roger just scored a few minutes ago there with his second goal to put the Hawks up on top, 3-2. Will they remain on top here? Is the question. Lions, give me my money. You got it, man. Cleared it. Now, do you put your money again? Do you double or nothing, man?
Go for it. I dare you.
You know? It's
Looks like we're getting ready to start the leg and penis game. Game 2.
Did they switch anything? Let me see. Who do they got over there? Doesn't appear so. It looks like he's going with the I believe the same line. Okay. They got to get a better start, though. They can't take the early penalties right away. Otherwise, it could be a repeat of game 1.
Yeah, that really handcuffed him in that first period, that first game. Right off the bat, a penalty shot, and then 2 power play goals. It really sets you back. You can't do that against this team, Venus. Oh, first shot right off the bat, right off the face-off. I don't know if it's – I noticed that the D might be struggling a little bit tonight. There seems to be a lot of splitting the D in that game. I mean, just stay at home. Let them go around.
I mean, they're getting in that offensive zone right off the bat, and they're spending time in that offensive zone for a while. So, when that happens, and, we said about penalties, well, here comes penalty number 1.
There it goes. Yep, there it is, number 1. I don't know who that is.
I believe that's Casey. Going to the box for 2, and that's a big part, man. He's a big part to this team with him going out there for 2 minutes. And Penis was tremendous in game number 1 on the power play. We'll see what happens here. We have looks like a pause timeout there on the right. 3-2 game late in the third. Can Kerdog and the boys rally back here, try to tie this game up? They've done it twice here against the Hawks. 2:50 remains in the third period.
There we go. See if they can kill that penalty off over there. We're down the last minute here. Yes, this is exciting. Question is, in EA, what do you think? You play goalie. Pulling goalie, beneficial? Yes or no?
Pulling the goalie. For what? For just...
the last minute.
Oh, right here.
The extra attacker.
Yeah, I do it, man. I do it. Why not? Especially if you could get a face-off in the opposite zone. Absolutely. But, it works both ways. You know what I mean? It's you pay for it.
It's a gamble.
Yeah, it's definitely a gamble. But I think
not really a gamble, actually, because if you got nothing to lose, there's no gamble.
So Lag does kill off the penalty.
Good.
0-0.
That might boost him up a little bit.
We got 15 seconds here in this one remaining. And, that was a Zombies. Throws the puck away. Plays it. Puck still in the zone. And finally, the Hawks able to get it out of the zone, out of danger. And that's going to do it. That one's in the books. And the Hawks hold off. The gamers here, 3-2 is the final. Roger with the game winner. He had 2 in that game.
I'm seeing a little life over here in the Legends Lake killing off that penalty. Sometimes doing that gives you that little extra burst.
Any positive thing you could get going in that game right now at this point, you take it. Will
that be their first positive of the night? And let's hope they can build on that.
And like I said, sometimes each game is different. Each game is different. You look at this right now. Flex 3 assists in that game. Jay Rest also with 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. But it was Roger, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. So all 3 forwards there for the Hawks at 3 points on every goal. Each one of them had.
Wicked line.
I mean, the way the Hawks are playing, we may see Jay Resnick here after Friday night.
I am wondering. I see Basher played right D. I didn't think Basher played D. I thought he was a winger.
Right. And but they have used them before, so and that's crazy because it brings like a forward into the line. You know what I mean? Like almost like a Range Rover type of offense on there. That's why I thought today, the gamers really match up real well with Seco. It came back there and they kept the game close. It could have went either way. They tied it a couple of times. We'll see what happens for game number 2.
Mm-hmm.
As Penis gets on the board here, just midway point of the first period, and looks like there's going to be another penalty. Oh no, that was just Ponchi trying to pull himself. Must have heard you.
Ponchi saying, "I don't need to be here." I don't know how many. What do you think? What 5 shots last game?
I want to give a shout out to Ponchi, man. He's done a lot, man, for stat wise, and now assistance there with the awards and everything. You guys might not know or see, but he does a lot in the back, man, for this league. So always appreciate it.
Every night that you guys play a game, he puts the stats in, him and Kurdog. Them two do it.
And it's great. It's great because you don't see that in many leagues. You go on, you don't see stats inputted. Every time I've done the show, I've gone on the show, it's like, wow, everything's updated, man. The stats are in and all that, and it's great.
When we said that was one of the main things is because being media and in other leagues, it's very frustrating to try to do media shows when you don't have updated stats. So we said, okay, to make this fresh, then. We gotta make sure this happens. So what we've done is this league is kind of a community driven league where everybody's helping out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For the community,
and we're going to be looking for more people next season for a lot more jobs. So stay tuned for that.
Oh man, Lacar's got jobs open here, man.
You heard volunteer work. If you want to volunteer, I mean, it's your league, so you should be able to you should be engaged to help develop it.
Well, Darius just made a couple key saves.
Big save.
Opportunity, and then just moments ago, there are 2 back-to-back saves, and that breakaway was on a shorthand. It looks like there's going to be a delay penalty called on that game. Maybe Ponchi's going to get in there, mix in there. He is. He's out there, man.
He is. He's out there. Big old lug.
Look at him out there, man.
He needs to go on a diet.
He wants to get that goal.
Oh, look at that move. Wow, what a move.
And the puck's still in the zone, man. A lot of purple jerseys out there. Finally, Darius makes a say he's going to hold on to it.
Oh, come on, Leg. That's just embarrassing.
For a face-off here.
I guarantee those fans are booing right now. Well, they're not at home, but if they were at home and that was happening, they would be booing. I mean, that's just too much puck possession. Get your shit together. Let's go.
Definitely a lot of puck possession here. Only 1-0, though. Much better than that game 1, I'll tell you that, on here. So that's a positive thing. Although they did make some mistakes in that in this period here, but they've done a great job on the PK, and we'll see if they could get some type of offense going. Right now, they have not registered a goal here yet. The turnover in the zone, I praised them on here, and then here comes a big turnover, a 1-on-1 with the goalie.
I'm the one who's supposed to be trash talking them, not you, Hollywood.
Right, I'm supposed to be the
guess who?
The nice guy, the heel.
Geese. Yeah, I'm the bad cop. You're the good cop.
Gorilla Monsoon and the Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
Those guys were great, man. Those guys were great back in the day.
One of my favorite announcers.
Absolutely. Or Jesse the Body.
There's another one.
Back then, man.
Oh, even Vince McMahon was good back in the day.
Oh, yeah. He was great, man. And, up to like a certain point, you didn't even know he was the owner, on there. But, But no, he did a great job. And then him
did a lot of WrestleManias, man.
And then him later on making that heel turn and stuff, man. Will we see a heel turn here by Mr. Hollywood tonight? Maybe. I don't know. I got too much supporters out there, man. Too much guys. And once again, I want to take this time, man. Thank everybody here tuning in for this XOHL action, man. You guys been great supporters. The community, and that's why we do the show.
That statistics don't look good. That don't look good.
15-2. Wow, did they score? Or is there a disconnect on there? Did they score two goals? I missed it. in those final
Yeah,
seconds? They did.
no,
Just
maybe.
look at two power play goals.
Yes, we both missed that because we were talking about wrestling.
Wow. So look at that. We blink and boom. There it goes. You know, it was a 1-0 game, but then
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't want to watch Penis get shellac another team. This is the series I want to watch. Hammerhawks and Gamers. I mean, we know this is going to be a sweep, but I like to see heroics happen, but what I'm seeing right now is not heroics.
And, you know, we mentioned should they have made a roster change or roster move? They did not, but you know, maybe. But tomorrow night tomorrow night they're definitely gonna need to do something, man. Make some kind of change, make something because whatever's right now it's not working. But you know, you're playing against the number one squad though too. You know what I mean? You got to understand that it's going to be tough. You coming in the series, they are the underdogs, heavily underdogged. And let me clear that.
Just to respond to lines, I'm quite familiar with that, but they still had the option to make changes if the other owner agreed. So that was the rule that not everybody knew about because it wasn't publicized. So basically what we did is we made them set rosters so they could match their lines a little bit, but we still left it open for them to make changes. They just need to talk to the other owner about it. I mean, if I was running against a team and I just shellacked them 7-0 and the other owner wanted to make line changes, I wouldn't say no.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So they did have that option to do that.
Okay.
But it probably comes down about playing them because you got to remember, too, everybody has to play at least one game before Game 4. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I mean, if they get to a game situation where they actually win a game and they need these guys back again, they will have that option to do that.
Okay. In the game on the right, both teams are, you know, putting their top lines out here tonight. So it's going to be interesting. If that series goes long, goes to a Saturday, it could get very interesting. Right now, 0-0, scoreless, deadlock coming up to the.
I like Game 7s, to be honest with you. It's the highest level of play. Game 7s are fun to watch,
and it's great for us here in the media. We get extra media coverage.
Exactly.
I don't mind that at all. Get the ratings going.
Mm-hmm. I just like to announce that I just recently became an affiliate. I don't know what it means.
Nice,
but
nice. It gives you more options. You could do I got the polls going here and stuff. The points thing.
Okay.
You get all that option. Some emojis and stuff, and other stuff. Run some ads in there and all that. So always good.
Before the end of the show, I'll release the main Discord. Oh, look at that leg score! All right,
on the board, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. So that's gonna beat them up a little bit. Okay, it's only 3-1, and we got a goal over the other side. No, just a whistle.
So Texas,
that's great.
He was a late pickup there for lag.
He was.
You know, Kessel, I believe, had the assist on that. Yes, Kessel with the assist. So breaking the shutout. You know, Punchy might have fell asleep back there. And 2-goal game now, much better than 8-0 blowout. Right now, it would have been 8-0. It was game 1.
There you go. Actually, what I was saying is maybe when we get a little late during the show, Geezer was able to make up a little graphic for our championship, so you guys know what we're looking at. So I'll throw that up in the Discord before the end of the show, and you thank Geez for that.
Yeah, awesome, man. And I could add that into that bracket image as well. I'll toss that in there. Awesome. Remember the President's winners right there, Peanut Squad, number 1 team here in this league. Right now looking like the number 1 team. They lead the series 1-0.
Got some open ice here.
Oh, a lot of power.
And I played with Kessel quite a bit, and Kessel can be dangerous with open ice.
Absolutely. You know, as a forward like that, you love the openness on there. Less guys on the ice, the better. And here on the right, nobody on the board, 0-0. Defensive battle going on, just as expected, man. I anticipated this on here, and with 2.2 seconds remaining, game 1 was a nail biter, and here game 2, no different. At the end of the first, 0-0. So let me toss something on there, man. Who's going to break the shutout? Who gets the first goal here in this game? Game 2 on the right. Will it be the Hawks or will it be the Gamers?
Just looking through the Discord chat after game 1, Billy had made a comment in the Discord chat saying, "Is there a version of a smaller GG that I can use?"
That's the thing. A lot of guys look at that like, do you put a GG on that? Do you not? It is what it is. A lot of guys hate it. Some guys love it. Some guys, sportsmanship, yes. But yeah, after a game like that, I don't think you could. 3-3. How even is that? Time attack pretty even as well. 110 to 117. Neither team taking a penalty.
You can't get any more defensive than that.
No.
I mean, they're spending most of their time in the neutral zone.
Yeah. Seems like it.
They're trapping each other, and it's working.
So right now, the wager on.
Well, maybe the first game, Hammerhawks are like, okay, that's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm getting a little bit of lag here.
So that's just like
just check out the Discord main chat. There's our graphic for the Iceman Memorial Cup.
Nice.
And I said on my show this week that Iceman was a good friend of ours that helped start this league, and he passed away about 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
He's quite dedicated to 6v6. Look at that leg on the board, 3-2. Second period. What's going on here?
2 seconds remaining.
Well, I mean that's going to be uplift.
Or is it just wearing a Landemolf jersey? But that's huge. 8.1 seconds to go in the period. And that's Casey with the goal, Kessel with the assist. Kessel's got 2 points here for last.
Wow.
The Dishmaster. And we got a one-goal game.
Huge goal.
That's a
huge goal for the Legends.
You wanted to shut this stream down here on the left, man. Just put it on the small screen. I don't know. They're making this.
Well, see, I just say that to get. I just say that for people to get pumped up, man. That's all.
Get them motivated, get them going. Well, it's definitely working.
I know Billy listens.
Kurt Dog in the chat there. Shout out to him. Always GG. That's okay.
Yeah, good job, Kurt Dog, making it. You guys are making. What are you doing talking in chat? You're supposed to be playing goalie.
Yeah, man.
If they score the next goal, then we know why.
let me actually get that on the screen here so the rest of the Hawks can see it. Fine. Look at that, man. 10 shots to 9. They got time attack going there. Got a power play goal.
I mean, if
they didn't take those penalties in that first period, late in that period, gave up those 2 power play goals. You take those off the clock. Mag's got a lead in this game.
Oh, we got somebody on the board over in the Hawks. Hawks get on the board, 1-0.
So the Hawks will
Jay Resnick
the lead
from Q Flex and Dynasty. What a shot! That's a res goal right there. If I haven't seen one. I've been playing so many years with Resnick, and Resnick is probably the most grindy player you'll ever play with. He just scores goals. You just go like, how did he get that? Another one by the Hammerhawks.
Back, and they go back to back right off the next face-off. Make that 2-0. That's Roger on that one. Basher with the assist. Flex with the assist. Secondary.
I see the D-men getting involved in that.
So as soon as we mentioned Kurdog doing a good job there in the net, he comes in on the chat here. He lets up 2 goals.
I didn't say he was doing good in the net. You said that, not me. I was giving him shit because he was chatting. See, I told you, Kurdog. Get off the chat.
Oh, I apologize. Jim in there correcting me on that. It's 18-9 shots on goal. Okay. I must have read the 0 wrong. That's when your eyesight's bad, man.
Yeah, but how many beers in are you? That could play into it. That could play a role into it.
It's late night. It's midnight too, man.
Yep. There's Geese on the board again, getting them up by 2 goals. Let's not let this run away on you guys. Don't lose your cool.
That's his second goal. I believe that's his 7th of the night.
It's crazy.
tonight in just the first 2 games here of the playoffs. But
I mean, if you're looking for Conn Smythe, he's already putting a run for it.
But there is going to be a penalty taken here.
Good.
I think that's Geezer going in the box. So after he scores the goals, he's going to take a beer break.
So now he needs to get in a fight. He needs to Gordie Howe.
Lag did capitalize on one of the power plays here. Can they do it again here? Make this a 1-goal game again?
Nice done. All right, Leg. Oh, nice try. Oh, we got a 3-on-1 here over in Hammerhawks. Breakaway. Oh, great save by the goalie. Looks like the Gamers are having trouble getting out of their own zone.
Yeah, after those 2 goals, it's like the game changed here. Totally different here. And also it gets to a point right now, you know, you're late in the second period, and where team starts getting frustrated. You know, you haven't got one on the board here yet. You know, you're being shut out at the moment. You got to get something going. And speaking about shutouts, let me get that, man. Should I put Zombies on the hot seat here? Is he going to hold a shutout here in this game, or should I should not do that to him, man?
As a fellow goalie, I think it's your duty and responsibility to do that to him. It's okay if it's another goalie, right? If it was me, it's not okay. Other goalies can say the word I'm not going to say it.
Here we go. I'm going to put it on there for 2 minutes. Well, Zombies hold a shutout. It's the game on your right there. It's 2-0.
I don't know if these people that are. I hope you're giving this guy a follow on Twitch, because it has a little leaderboard that tracks your points that you win. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Looks like he's leading the pack the last time I looked.
Yeah, I think in the chat, if you do like ! points or rank, it'll show that for you as well on there. So yeah. It keeps the points. Sure. And there's other stuff. You know, I gotta look into it, because there's like raffles you could do. There's there's like a roulette thing you could do, like, you know. So I'm gonna look into that, and I definitely want to do something with the points, like get a raffle thing going where you could use your points and to win a prize. Maybe I'll get like a XOHL hoodie or shirt or something, man. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Comeback Season 2, where the multi-stream will not only be a multi-stream, but a casino as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hollywood's multi-stream and casino.
You gotta love it, and so now we know there's a lot of gamblers out there. A lot of guys love the wagers, and you know, and listen, we always looking for ideas, new stuff to bring in on there. You know, make things fun, make things interactive here with you guys, because that's what it's all about. You know, guys in the chat there, guys coming up in the booth here doing the play-by-play commentary, and that's what it's all about. You know, right now the Gamers going to the third period, only 6 shots on net thus far, down 2-0. They have more time on attack than the Hawks, but they don't have more shots, and definitely not more goals. It's 2-0. Penis here in the third have taken a 5-2 lead, but Lag just got on the board again, making it a 5-3 game. That's Kessel unassisted.
There's Kessel.
So they're getting some goals here against Penis. You know, they're getting that on there, but they're still having difficulty time trying to stop the Penis team from scoring, which a lot of teams have this season. And a big part of why they haven't been able to successfully stop them, right? Those penalties keep piling on. We saw 2 big power play goals to start this game, and we see a penalty again.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, you know, you got to be disciplined at this time of the season. I mean, you can't be taking unnecessary penalties. You have to be, especially when you're playing a team like these guys. You just got to be disciplined. If that means not hitting the LB button as much or staying away from the stick lift, you got to do that.
Absolutely. Only 5 minutes remains in that game. Penis on the power play can really put this game away here. They took game 1 and looking to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Hawks as well, looking to take the 2-0 lead here tonight. They lead that game 2-0. Gamers right now looking to try to get on the board here in this game. But right now, Zombies has been phenomenal, has been perfect on the night here in this game. He's only let out 2 goals here all night.
Mm.
So, and they've done this all season, man. This Hawks team, whether it's him, whether it's new guy in net there in the pipes, both of them have been playing great. But it makes it easier when you got a guy like Dynasty out there for you, right?
Mm-hmm. I think these people don't realize it. I mean, we get a lot of complaints that there's one team kind of dominating everybody else, which isn't true because the Hammerhawks were, 1 point behind them this season?
Yeah, they were.
So there was no one dominating team. These guys put a lot of domination on people too.
Absolutely. At first, yes, Penis was having a perfect season, but then things changed. There was trades, there were some transactions that occurred, and we've seen teams. Not only Hawks took down Penis, the St. John took them down. Lag got a win on them.
You almost have to give credit to the ownership of the Hammerhawks. Being able to make the right moves and build the right chemistry. The second half of the season, getting to 1 point within the President's Trophy. That's a pretty good accomplishment. It's got to make the Team Penis a little nervous.
Absolutely. As Geezer scores his 8th goal of tonight here. With that goal, he's got a hat trick here in this game. He had 5
triple
in the first one.
Wow. Yeah, almost. It's almost at a triple.
That's your Rocket Richard winner, and he's proving in here as well. Here in the playoffs.
The problem is the Legends of Light haven't figured out how to defend him yet. I know I'm kind of counting them out a little bit, but I guarantee you after this game, they're going to sit down, they're going to figure out, okay, how are we going to stop Geese? Because he is stoppable. He does like to, use the LT a little bit, so you just got to learn to adjust to that. And your defensemen have to be more. They have to put the body down more. I think what's happening here is they're taking a lot of pokes and hooking penalties, and maybe they have to start going to the body. We all know that LT can. Sorry, go ahead.
As that one closes out on here, I'm going to switch this up to the one screen. I just want to see the final tally stats here in this game. Lag kept it close, came in that third, but then in that third period, Penis closed it out 6-3.
Penalties.
Is the final.
You got to be more disciplined, guys. You got to be more disciplined.
Yeah, 3 goals, 2 assists for Geezer. So 5 points in this game, 6 points in the first game, 11 points on the night. This, not just the 8 goals, he had 11 points here. So I know Pachi's going to be real busy in entering those stats in. Does he look forward to doing that, or he's like, damn man, why this guy's got him?
For some reason, him and Kerdog are nerdy about it. They love it. I don't know what it is.
Oh gosh,
I can't stand it. And that was one of the things that we talked about this league. Is one of the biggest things that people who don't want to own is doing the statistics. So we said, okay, let's take it out of their hands and get people to do what they want to do. There are people out there that like that kind of thing. The monotonous, they love it, which has turned out a good place because I don't know if this week we were able to get a report out of Ponchi called Diamonds in the Rough. So all those stats he's been putting, he's been able to pick out some pretty interesting statistics.
Okay.
And he'll be doing that all season long next season. He's going to be one of my new reporters. So putting those stats, and he's going to be able to give us some statistics we never thought about. Hidden gems.
Ooh, Zombie with a great save just moments ago on there. He's still holding the shutout. He's got 2 minutes here. Remember, the wager on the board is he going to complete the shutout here? Right now, the Hawks on the power play with 10 seconds remaining. Gamers unable to get on the board here in this game. They've been in the battle. I mean, kept this game close, but remember, close only in the horseshoes, hand grenades, maybe darts. But here in the playoffs, you got to win. With 52.4 seconds left here, we got a save by Kerdog. He's going to hold on to it for a face-off.
Big timeout.
And, I mean, look at this on here. I mean, statistically wise, you're like, damn, 10 shots each, 443 time attack for the Gamers. They killed off both of the power. And that's even, they were on the PK twice. But they're trail 2-0.
I'm going to see if I can get Billy in here. I'm a little if you're up for it.
Yeah. We could
see if you come in for a little post-game interview.
We could get up to 6 guys on here.
So we can ask him what the hell happened. I sent him the link. Hopefully he'll respond. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to know what do you do after this? Do you just take the night to kind of sit and stool on it and then come back tomorrow and say, boys, we got to change the way we're doing things here? Because there's enough people on this team that could give them a decent run for their money. Like you said, they won a game last week. They just got to figure out how to stop taking penalties. Oh, close.
So final seconds here in the third period. And right now, the way it's looking, the Hawks looking to secure win number 2 here in night 1. 10 seconds remain.
I honestly thought we were going to see a split series here the first night. I didn't think it'd be two games in a row, but that's good. So they're going to go back. Gamers are going to go back home and try to pull off a couple wins.
I think they had a great chance in that first game. They made some rallies twice in that game. I think that's when they should have won game 1. That was their best opportunity. Not that this game was any type of blowout or anything, but it just couldn't get anything going. It just once the Hawks got on the board, they got back-to-back goals there, Roger and Rez. Seemed like the Gamers were just back there. But let's give it to Zombies. I put them on the hot seats here with the wager. I'm going to clear that. If anybody had the balls to take the prediction for the shutout, he does.
If you were to give a 3 stars out tonight based off the 2 games, what do you think?
Well, Geezer number 1.
Oh, yeah, really. And Geezer number 2.
I definitely got to give him the star. Absolutely. Here in this game, I mean, I got to put Zombies as either a 2 or 3. He only let 2 goals all night. Had a shutout here. Anytime you could get a shutout, especially in the playoffs, that's huge. That's big. And a 3rd star, let's give it to Resnick. Why not Resnick, man?
Yeah, I agree.
Team 1.
Resnick got up some clutch goals, and you could probably share it between him and Flex.
Or Roger.
Let's just give it to that whole line.
Yeah.
How's that? We'll give the whole line a 3 stars.
We'll give it a Q Flex. He's the guy that's bringing us the stream here, man. We're getting the stream going. So what's up? Are we getting somebody in here or no? Or is Billy coming?
Well, I sent the link out to Billy to see if he wanted to come in. You probably know before I would. I think but maybe he just wants to sit back and not. Maybe he doesn't want to talk. But he's like a John Tortorella. He'll come in here and get really mad at us. So I used to love watching his post-game interviews. They were so entertaining.
Oh, gosh, yes. No, we always want to get those. Those are great. Or even pregame, tomorrow, if anybody wants to hop in before the series, I'll start the stream up early as well. And then any posts, absolutely. Guys like to hear it. It's great. We always have questions here for them. We want to hear, and it's good to know what happened on it. We see it from above here. We see it, but when you're actually in the games, in that party, in that chat, we want to know what's really going on. What's happening on there. But if not, of course, it's been a great show. It's been good.
Thanks for having me.
Start off the playoffs here, and remember, tomorrow night, same time, same channel. Same everything. We'll have these 2 teams. Right now, both the Hawks and Peanuts lead the series 2-0 on both. We'll see what happens Friday night. Fridays are interesting. Fridays are different. You know what I mean? Some guys hit the bottle, hit some stuff. Man. So it could get interesting, man. But thank you. Thanks to everybody in the chat there. See you guys tomorrow night. Mr. Hollywood here, along with Lakara 22. What's the 22 for, man? Always wanted to know.
I have no idea. I think it's something I added because Lakar was already taken.
Ah, okay.
Somebody has the actual. I actually approached the guy who has the Lakar tag and tried to buy it off him, but he refused to.
Wow. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. All right, brother. Take it easy.
Peace out.